babes.
Hello.
Welcome back to my channel.
Yeah.
I have a special guest, y'all, Tyler.
Hey, y'all.
He is a high school friend, and we've been friends ever since. And this my dog.
Probably what, sophomore year?
Yeah.
Well, my sophomore year.
Yeah, we've been friends ever since. It's my dog. I haven't been on my channel in a minute, but make sure you guys continue to like, comment, and subscribe. And from the title, y'all gonna see what we talking about. We just spilling it, just spinning it a little bit, just being honest, being real with ourselves, being real with you guys, and just let's just get right on to it. But I almost forgot. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, so
get yourself out there, you know.
Okay, so I'm Tyler, like she just said. 22. I was in the military for 3 years, then I got out to go to school full time. Okay.
Before I was really interrupted.
Okay, yeah. So, like I said, my name's Tyler. I'm 22. I was in the military for 3 years, and I got out to go to school for pharmacy. It is not a joke. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that, but you got to get that education.
Yes.
That's about all, I guess. I don't want to say it. I don't want to tell too much. First of all, this is like, I'm not gonna say it's new for me, but I really don't be on social media like that because I feel like people like to, prey on your downfall.
They do.
So I try not to expose stuff until I've completed it.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. It's like sometimes you can tell the wrong person your plans, and like they'll prey on your downfall. But you gotta know who to tell things to. Like once you tell a person something and they be like, I don't think. Okay, I see you not the kind of person that I need to be around. You don't really have my best interest. So cut, snip, block. Oh, I've been using that block in heaven. I've been using it. They should know, because I'm pretty sure y'all watching whoever I got blocked, because they would be.
That's true. That's true.
Be. You gonna see me nowhere, but you gonna see me on here, and like I know, they gonna talk and keep talking and get me out there because this get me out there. I'm gonna just say that.
I feel like too. I told somebody one time when you're on the receiving end of getting blocked. I feel like you shouldn't take it personally. If anything, I would take that time to like self-reflect, like because you can always be wrong. You can always be better. So it's like, like you said, what are you doing wrong, or what did you do wrong, and maybe you can become a better person. That
is really good. That's very, very good.
So I've been blocked, but I'm usually, I will say I'm usually the first to block, but I've been blocked maybe by only like one person.
I've been blocked by an ex because he was like, whenever we get finished, he was gonna block me, and I couldn't talk to his family, and so I was like, I'm cool. Yeah. At first, I had hurt because I was confused. I'm like, why? I done met these people. I done got used to these people, but once he did it, it hurt at first, but then I had to get used to it. Like, okay, cool. Then he decides to unblock me, want to come back in contact with me and everything. I'm like, you just crazy.
If you block somebody, stand on it. That's what I'm going to say, too. I don't believe in that, like, blocking
and then unblocking.
Okay. It gives confusion not only to the person, but to you, too. Yeah. You got to be careful. I'm real.
I'm laughing because I do that only to...
Oh.
I do. But it's a reason behind that.
Okay.
It's a reason behind that one. That why I do that to that person.
Okay, what's the reasoning? Because I need to know.
Oh.
I don't do that. I don't do that. Okay. Unless it's personal.
I can spill it just a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little.
All right.
Basically, I block him and unblock him because, like, we share someone in common.
Okay, that's real.
So you taking it there, you're block. But I'm like, then I had to
for your peace.
For my peace, I'm gonna block you. But then I had to sit back and like, my son loves this person. Like my son, this is my son's world.
So it's hard.
So it's kind of be like hard. So it's like, man, I gotta unblock you and let you have some time with your child. So that's why the only person. Everybody else, you're gonna stay blocked. I'm sorry to say, like you're blocked. Just see me. I don't believe it's up because I don't have beef. It's not up. I'm only real. It's not up.
Yeah, because I feel like one thing I say too. You only Oh, I thought some pops went off. I'll play. No, I'm just playing. But I feel like it's only beef if I want that relationship back. I think I said that the other day because I known friends who like, you know, you beef with your friend if y'all have a disagreement, but y'all end up talking about it and then y'all get over it. There's never a time when there's beef and it's just long running on and on and on because we could have been got it in the field and lined it up. That's just how I see it. I'm being for real. Or, you know, if I just don't mess with you, you don't mess with me. Like we could just stay away.
Just stay away. Like I don't like when people be like, "Oh, you beefing?" I'm not beefing with nobody. I don't have time for that. Like
subliminal posts.
Yes,
I want to touch on that.
Ooh,
subliminal posts. You have to kind of control and contain yourself too, because if there's no name on it, you're not talking about me.
Exactly.
That's one. Number two. Why are you posting? Let me ask you this. I'm sorry, y'all. This is getting heated. Why are you not getting a bag? Why are you on social media worried about me? That's
why
one thing.
Are you worried about me?
You could be punching a clock instead of punching that keyboard worried about me. But people don't see that.
But like I told you, misery loves company. So like, if you're so busy worried about somebody else, you don't have nothing going on for yourself because you know why you got so much time on your hands. You're so stuck in a life that you hate. I don't like to use the word hate like that because God doesn't like that. True. He does not like that word at all. But you don't like yourself. You don't like yourself. You don't love yourself. You don't care about yourself. You care about everything else around you. You so focused on how the world feels about you. You can't even focus on how to get to the next level. That's why you're so stuck and stagnant. The only thing you probably do is drinking and smoking and having multiple people. Like you're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing with yourself because you're so worried about the next person. Like get in your bag. Go to school. Go to school.
I say,
you know who I told you I've been watching Nicki Minaj. Like I wasn't a barb, but I'm a barb. I'm a barb now.
Oh, no, not about that.
I'm a barb.
Let me tell you this. I feel like also if you wake up on Monday and go to sleep and then you wake up on Tuesday, you should be trying to be a better person than you was the day prior.
Yes.
So I'm not saying like you should be. Oh wow!
Yeah,
I'm not saying you should be buying a house tomorrow or something, but how about taking steps towards that? Something new, like besides being on social media, and that's the thing too. Social media, I feel like, is so fake. It's always been that. I don't think that's nothing new. Like I think people are just now realizing that. Like it's what you want people to perceive. I can go and stand in front of a mansion and be like, just bought this mansion. And I'm still staying in an apartment. And y'all wouldn't know unless somebody would, that's when you get to talking and people tell and stuff like that. And
but everybody gonna comment, congratulations. Like when people see you get house, cars, and certain things like that, that's like, that you really, just like anything materialistic, people praise you so much, but when it comes to praising God and other stuff like that, people talk down on you so bad. That's so crazy to me. Like I really witnessed that when like my spiritual journey, I have lost a lot. And like I realized like me not being so of the world and me being spiritual, I see things totally different from what a lot of people see. Like now social media been fake to me, but now I can just see right through a lot of people through it. Like, oh, you fake, you just posting this because you just posting it, you bored, you don't really have nothing going on. Like
real,
just stop.
It's bigger stuff to worry about. Like,
bigger fish to fry.
I'm not going back and forth with you about something that happened in high school. You don't want to know why? Because I have a $700 card payment to make sure it gets paid this month. Who's going to pay it if I don't pay it?
Exactly.
I don't have time to worry about that. So it's like, if you spend more time focusing on you, then you won't have time to be worried about other people.
things, yeah. And I really get upset with myself when I allow certain situations to interfere with my peace, because like the journey I'm going on right now is focusing on Aaliyah, pouring into Aaliyah, building my relationship with God, but making sure I build my relationship with Him so I can pour into myself, because I don't miss out on that. Because you really have to pour into yourself and value yourself before you can value other things.
That's real.
And like, I just don't have no time for no confusion. So when confusion gets to me, it tries to tear me down. Like, it really tries to tear me down. I really see that. Like, it don't feel good. Like, it will try to have me down for like a couple days.
And that's fine too. Like, it's nothing wrong with being like low. Just make sure you don't stay there.
That's good.
That's the realest thing I said, because you're not gonna be happy every day.
That's true.
Because sometimes, I even have bad days. Like last night, I was feeling a little low, but you were blessed enough to wake up today and go do stuff with your friends. Come and make this video. Like, it's good stuff to look forward to.
Yeah.
So you just make sure you don't stay there. What else you want to hit on?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to say this too, since we talk about social media a little bit. I wanted to hit on, because somebody asked me, I feel like people always ask me this, because it's like the new trend to be going about like certain signs, like the little zodiac signs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, well, first of all, I would say name your top 3 and then your least favorite 3.
My top 3.
Woo!
Of course, me. I'm a Taurus. I love Taurus, and I can spot one out women. I don't know about the men, but I can spot the women out very quick. Taurus number 1. My baby's a Scorpio, but they are kind of my least, so I'm not even gonna say that.
Wow.
Because one of my ex, he's a Scorpio, but the thing, let's get to that. Taurus, the Virgos outdid themselves this year, so I'm liking y'all. But I need to get to learn some more things about y'all. I'm gonna say Capricorns, because I feel like they love hard. I feel like they love hard.
Actually, I'm giving them that.
Least, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini.
Really?
And I used to like Geminis. But y'all really got mixed personalities. Y'all really need to get checked.
That's real.
Because it was like,
That's real. I can be cordial with them, but not for too long. Like,
they are very fake and phony. Like, they have mixed personalities.
They do. Actually, I will give them that. They do.
When it's time to be professional, they can do that.
Yeah.
When it's time to be mad, they can do that. When it's time to be, it's like they really have mixed personalities.
Oh, I guess I should say my top 3 and least favorite.
Yeah, your turn.
My top 3. I'm not gonna say my sign because I feel like my sign can be a little wonky. It depends. I'm just saying, like, they can be like, I don't know what's going on. I've heard stories of like people with like level-headed Aries, and then it's the other type. They need to be checked. But I'm an Aries. What's up? Oh, did I name the window? No, I didn't. Okay, Leo can kiss my ass. Heavily. I don't really mess with them like that. I feel like it's the thing about them having like a certain pride about themselves, and they feel like everybody should kiss their ass.
They do have a...
I don't mess with that.
They're like brats.
Yeah.
It's
They're
like
good
it's their way.
people.
They are very sweet people. They're very genuine. They will give you the shirt off their back. Like, they're really good gift givers.
Oh, really? I don't know. See, I don't know nothing about that. I'm speaking from like whether I've been in a relationship or friends with one. I've been friends with Leos, and then I've talked to a Leo, and neither one works. So that's why I said that. Libra could kiss my ass.
Oh my goodness.
The Libras, I can't with them either. I feel like they're nice at first, and then something just switches, and I don't know.
I don't know nothing about them.
They are our sister sign because, like, it's a wheel of zodiacs or whatever, and whoever's opposite of you, that's your sister sign. Y'all go about stuff the same way, but y'all are totally opposite.
Different, yeah.
So,
But don't they say opposites attract?
we're supposed to. Like, I feel like, well, technically, I say we do. Like, I usually become friends or end up talking to one, and it goes terrible. So that's why I say they're too much for me too.
But you know what's crazy to me? I always get a friend Aries. I always do. Like, the last friend I had, she was an Aries.
My mom is one, and then my dad's a Taurus.
See, they said them Taurus men ain't no good. They did say that.
They did. So that I'm not gonna speak too much on that. Like, but yeah. So who's the third? I'm gonna have to give it to Sagittarius. They're also like really nice at first, and then like some days it feels like some days they care, and some days they don't.
Why Scorpios and Sag remind me of each other?
Right, and they're totally different.
And they're totally different.
Oh wow.
Name Peanut?
I think so. Oh, so short dog. My favorite three.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all. My favorite three. Oh, I didn't start. I love a Scorpio actually. My best friend's a Scorpio.
They're good at first.
They're good friends. I would say that, not relationship.
Friend of mine couldn't even do it as a friend.
I feel like they, in a relationship, they don't like to compromise, but a friendship, they're a little more lenient.
Mine was a liar.
Oh.
He lied a lot. Like,
I will say too, I would never do a relationship with them because they're very like sexually active.
yeah.
They love this. It's like I'd be like, damn, like, are you a demon? Like, I don't. You gotta sit down. You gotta calm down. So that's why I said no for that. For like relationship.
Took me there.
Yeah.
It's like nobody can get me to.
I'm scared of them.
I haven't got to that point since that. Like,
they're sick. I'll be like, wow. Like,
it's like they know once they learn your body, they learn your body.
I'm
and
scared. Who else?
But that's the past, y'all. Swoosh. Future.
I'm trying to name like who are the people in my life that are good. Oh, I'm only gonna say Gemini because like we can have fun.
They do have a grand time.
But
relationship?
No relationship, no. But friendship, yes, because I feel like we feed off each other when we like having fun. Oh my god, everybody's calling today. Calling back. The last one, I'm gonna go with a Cancer for a friend. Because I feel like with the Aries and the Cancer, it gives like older sibling, younger sibling vibe. So we kind of like need each other, kind of. But they are very emotional sometimes. I'll be like, come on now.
They can be. Ooh.
But
I had a friend Cancer. She was so emotional, and I'm like, I don't even know, like.
I don't know how to help you sometimes.
Because I could be emotional when I can, and can you help me when it's time for me to be that way? Like, I'm pouring my all into you, but it's not the same in return. They always want somebody to pour. So, oh God, good.
Oh my goodness, come on now. Okay.
They always want somebody to pour so much into them.
And not back.
Yeah, and not back. I really realized that about her, and that made me have to distance myself.
For real.
Like, When do you realize you have to distance yourself from certain crowds, certain friends, just certain
Oh, I'm
family?
glad you asked that. When I find myself always being unhappy, not just in the moment, but even after I've already like left, or they already left and they're gone, like for the day or whatever. Or it's just always an issue and it never gets resolved. And then like, you know, they make you mad again, and you're not just thinking about that time, but you're thinking about the last time too. That's what I say. I'm quick to cut somebody off for real.
Me, I just got that way. But I've been so lenient before. Now that I'm this way, people, they don't like it. Like,
oh no,
they don't like my guts now, and I could care less. Like, it's like I'm more happy this way. You show me who you are, boom, I'm gonna believe you, and you block.
Yeah.
And I don't got nothing else to say to you, but hey, how you doing? And I wish you the best. But other than that, deuces.
I feel like everybody should be like that.
Told you that I'm leaving.
I feel like everybody should be like that just because you're healthier that way.
You are.
Instead of trying to hold on to something that's not there.
Good for you. Me, I told this to my mom. She even agreed when I said this. And I told you this too. When God wants something together, it stays together. But when God puts something together, it stays together. But if God didn't put such a thing together, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to be together. It's always going to bump heads. It's always going to clash because our Father didn't put it together.
That's real.
And it'd be hard for us to understand. It'd be really hard because we want to have this big old heart, but we're not God.
And sometimes you have to realize some stuff is just for a season.
It is.
Like, I think we one of those. But no, I was friends with this person for like years, since we were like kids. And I didn't want to let the friendship go, but I had to realize that it was for the better, for my own mental and health and stuff like that. And you know, it hurt. But now you get friends that, I'm not going to say kind of replaced them, but made up for it, and they're better in a way. So I won't say that.
That's right. Like, when I lost my previous friendship, it felt like I lost another relationship. Like, I was grieving, like crying. I'm being honest, I done cried. I done felt like I had to realize where I went wrong. I could not point my finger at her anymore, because I'm like, okay, now I know who you are. It took all of this for you to show me who you are. Now I got to see where I went wrong. And I hurt her just as well as she hurt me. And I forgive her now, and I moved past it. And like, I saw her only one time. But God is so good. Like, He don't allow me to see my enemies. Like, because one thing about God, He said in His word that our enemies won't triumph over us. Our enemies, He will make our enemies our footstool. You know, He will. He will. And I don't see her. And thank God I don't see her. But she still throws subs at me.
Yeah.
She still throws subs at me, and it makes me. Before I argued and I said something, but now it's like, I'm letting you be miserable on your own.
Yeah. I
realized that I gave you just a tad bit of attention, and I shouldn't even done that, because you don't even deserve nothing from me. But she still throws subs, and I see you. Don't think I don't. I see you. Psych, I'm just playing. I don't see you.
I feel like too. That same person. I feel like once that it was a situation that happened, and I gave energy to it, and it was just like going and going and going and going and going, and I was realizing that I was just getting depleted by going on and on and on about the same thing. Yeah. So eventually I just let it go, because I was just like, we're just not gonna come to a common ground, so there's no need for me to keep on giving it energy. Because 9 times out of 10 I feel like if you're arguing back and forth with somebody and you're not really trying to listen,
it's not going to go nowhere. It's like you're arguing with a brick wall.
Yeah.
And that becomes narcissistic. Like, That tells me that you are a narcissist. You don't think you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think nothing that you do is wrong. Everything can't always be pointed at me. Can't be pointed at you. We can only take accountability for what we did. Like I said, when a situation you're falling out with anybody, we cannot look at the other person. You got to look at yourself.
For real.
You really have to look at yourself, and you have to evaluate yourself, and you got to grow from that. It's going to hurt because a friendship has because you pour so much love and loyalty in it, and it's like a relationship, and you grieve from it and everything. So you just got to let things go, and you really realize, like, when you fall out with a person, no matter how it seems, no matter if you walk away or they walk away, it still hurts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't hurt, but yeah. Just because of the reasoning, when y'all
reason was different.
Yeah, when I was able to get the reasoning was because I think it was said that I didn't want to be their friend anymore or something like that, and I was just like, that's something we could have had a conversation
established.
about. But if you really wanted the friendship, but I feel like you whining and complaining about it, where's that going to get you?
It didn't get nowhere at all. But to a big altercation that shouldn't even got that far.
Right. But like you said, I had to take accountability for that and be like, you should never let somebody get you to that point where you're basically about to risk everything that you have just because you want to stoop down to their level and get busy.
And you know what? One thing I have to say about those people, they haven't changed.
That's true.
And look, I'm not trying to put us on the pedestal.
Right.
But like,
you're doing the same thing.
You haven't changed, but the people you done fell out with has changed. So it's time for.
I feel like I would point the finger at myself and be like, maybe it's me. If I'm still here and people are up here. But some people don't see it like that. They feel like, oh, well, they, did something to get to where they are, so that's why they are where they are. They got to tell themselves excuses.
Lies, excuses, and anything else that's going to make themselves look better than you.
And feel better because they don't like themselves. But if you don't like yourself, maybe think, what can I do? What can I change about me internally so that I love myself?
That's so true.
That's going to be, because I don't want to say that, because I want to say that's going to be reasonable, because bashing other people and trying to bring other people down, throwing subliminals, that's not going to make yourself feel better.
That's true.
If it does, it's temporary anyway. Because you got to keep doing it.
Yeah, you got to keep doing it. You have to keep doing it, like, because I see that you feed off of that. So you got to keep doing that, and that's not good. It's really not good, especially if the other person has no care for you in the world. Like, you're gonna have to find something else to do. And I'm gonna be honest, I think about her. But I'm always thinking that my thing is, I hope that you're doing well. My thing is, I hope that you always doing well. Because anybody that I still don't talk to, I still pray for them. Nothing negative. No. I always pray good things on people, and I always want them to prosper and grow, no matter if you at my table or you're not at my table.
Right.
Because I still want you to win. Life can be full of ups and downs, but you can make it. That's how I feel.
That's real.
Yeah.
I used to not be like that though. I used to be like praying for my well-being, and then anybody else was like, it don't got nothing to do with me. So, I'm like, no ill intent, but it's just like, you over there, I'm just gonna mind my business. Which I feel like I still kind of do that, because it's just kind of like, once you're out of my life, you're really none of my concern anymore.
Not saying like they're my concern, but you still want them to change. Like,
yeah, I mean, you do what's best for you, but I know you're not going to change tomorrow. So you change within your own time.
Yeah.
Me and you, we probably won't ever get back to that point again, just because of like, I don't want to say I hold grudges, but I feel like I do. Because I always go by the thing like, if somebody does something once, they'll do it again.
And you should, but the thing is, you shouldn't hold grudges, but you should like not it's a way, like, you don't have to be around them no more. You don't have to deal with them the same. Basically, you don't have to deal with them the same. The way you should go about things, you stop talking to a person, we stop talking. We don't have to speak. I don't wish you nothing bad, but we just don't deal with each other. It's no beef, it's no animosity. Like I said, I still wish you the best, but you just can't eat at my table.
Keep it respectful too.
Oh, you better?
Because I don't like that either. Like, even if we aren't cordial anymore, we used to be, and you're trying to, like, you know, be disrespectful in public or whatever, because that's a whole nother ball game, I feel like, because I didn't do nothing to disrespect you.
But show up. But you know that's the only thing you got to do. When you got that bright light, the only thing you got to do sometimes is show up. And people going to be mad at that. But that's stuff you can't help. It's just natural. I'm me and you. The only thing I got to do is show up.
I was saying that, I think it was yesterday. I was like, you have to demand respect when you walk into a setting. And you know you have done that when it's not like a pride thing. But it's like when you're walking into a space and people are trying to break their neck to speak to you.
Or they'll be looking all at
like,
you.
You know, you go to homecoming or whatever the case may be, and people are breaking their necks to speak to you, like, oh, you know, hey, Tyler, like, whatever. And I'm just like, you know, hello, keep it cordial. There's nothing to be rude about. Versus you having to go to an event and you notice nobody's saying nothing to you, so you have to go tap people on their shoulder and speak. They don't respect you. Hey, what's going on down there? Sorry, I'm just going.
They doing something out there. Let's see what else we can touch on.
Relationships.
Oh, I was gonna say that. I was like, I didn't know.
Yeah. I eat relationship advice up all day long. When people need,
he's really good. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, when people need me, they'll call, and I'll be like, you know, what's up? Like, or she'll call and be like, you got some time to be with us? I'm like, yeah, like, come on, because I feel like I always do for people what I would want done for me if I was in their shoes.
Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Like I always say on my channel, treat people the way you want to be treated. Relationship. At first, I said I was gonna wait till next year to start dating, but I'm opening to dating now. But the thing is, I still attract the same type of people. So I'm like, that's why I told myself I wasn't ready. Because I'm like, it's still certain things I have to work on inside of me because I'm still attracting the same crowd. So I gotta learn I gotta value myself better and love myself more because I want something different. I want somebody, you know, I don't want to say because I just don't want to put it out there too soon, but I'm not looking for nothing, something things that I used to deal with and put up with. I'm not looking for that type of person. Why shouldn't it be looking? Because I believe man finds girl. That's real.
That's real. And I will say this too, because I'm about to eat her up like twice. Because one thing I would say is this: no matter what type of person you attract, you choose what to accept in your life.
That's true.
Because you can attract a bum, but it's up to you whether or not you allow that bum in or leave him outside the door. And then it was something else you said. Yes, I do believe the thing about, you know, man finds woman, but I also feel like nowadays
it doesn't matter.
Love finds you, and you just don't go searching for love because I feel like you end up finding something you perceive as love, and it turns out it's not. Because I will say that, like, I love the stories where it's like you weren't even looking for it and it just came your way, you know, like y'all were friends and then like it evolved into that. Those are ones you really like, but you know, when they go bad, but I feel like it's deeper because y'all actually were able to connect as friends first and then evolve into that. And you know, like if it does go wrong, it hurts a little bit, but it's part of life.
You live and you learn. But you just gotta, I take it as, God, why did you bring this person here? And what do I need to learn from this so I can, you know, for the next relationship, I'll be able to take some things from there and leave some things from there, basically. But let me get back on that. Like, that's when that comes in where I didn't really understand dating until now. Dating doesn't have to mean that. Dating is when you getting to know a person, but it can be multiple people. It can be multiple people, but that doesn't mean you have to sleep with them, kiss on them. You don't have to touch them, none of like that. You can just go on a date. You can go for a walk. You getting to learn different things about them, and you really, like I said, like I've been telling you, you need to learn about people's family.
Oh,
you have to learn about people's family because it's some people out here. There's some people out here, that fake it. I'm gonna keep saying fake and phony because people know how to put up these fake facades, and I don't know why. What you putting up this fake facade for? It's gonna come out eventually.
I want to say that touches back on the thing you said before about like people have to put up facades to survive. So if you're always in survival mode and you meet somebody who's not like that, then you kind of don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always fighting to survive. This person right here is not. How do I get like them? Or they'd be like, I don't like that they're not fighting to survive, so let me put them in a situation where they have to and see what they do.
That's what jealousy and envy and all that comes in play at. And that's not good. That's, like I said, that narcissistic stuff.
I'm scared, y'all.
I am glad that I went through that phase.
Yeah.
Because now I pray to God to give me that discernment to spot those people out. Spot these people out. Because it's a lie. I'm still healing from all of this. Like, this is deep. It gets deep.
Don't play.
It gets deep because I've been lied to by everybody. Not the person, but everybody around this person done lied in my face. Oh, this person a good person. They come from a good background, this and that. Man.
Do you feel like that's messed with like your trust when it comes to meeting new people?
Yes. I'm just gonna be honest. Yes. I'm scared. I am scared. I am scared.
That's real. I feel like too, I be telling people you have to have, when you're dating, like you said, and you're not exclusive with nobody, you can talk to who you want to talk to. I can talk to 5 people if I want to, but if I'm not exclusive with them. Okay.
We're back.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to do like
both our stories.
Good.
Yeah, it's very good. Both our stories are
on this
full.
one.
It's alright.
Well, I got 2 tetrabytes on here.
What do I mean?
That's like the most like storage you can get.
Oh.
And it like renews monthly.
See, that thing too high. I got the $10.
I think that's only like gigabytes. Hopefully this lasts. Okay, so where did we
stop off? You asking me.
Oh yeah, I feel like this is what I was saying. I feel like you should have a set of rules when you're dating too. Like, it's kind of hard to live by them. I will say that.
It like boundaries basically, but it can be because sometimes you overstep them. Because, like I said, like we be trying to be people guide, and it can't be that way. Like, it's when you're dating, you gotta. When you date, you need to date. But when you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship. It's different. But when you date, you need to date. Get to know a person. Have fun. Like I say, you don't have to take it that far.
Because people get confused with dating and in a relationship too. Because when you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be talking to other people.
You can do that when you date now.
Yeah.
But when you're in a relationship, because that's where commitment comes in play at. Yes, the mosquitoes are horrible out here. Like, they'll go through your clothes.
Oh, okay. That would have been nice to know, y'all. No, real though. Like, I feel like, why are you in a relationship if you want to talk to multiple people?
Some things, that's the people like that. They do it for themselves. Oh, I have her because she's pretty. They looking at what's on the outside. Stop just saying that you're in a relationship because you like somebody. No. When you're in a relationship, it comes with that. What I was telling you, love and loyalty.
Real.
love and loyalty. And if you really like somebody, you're not going to cheat on them no matter what it is, because it's going to be people who are going to find you attractive. Of course, there's just all these people in the world, beautiful women out here, and there's so much that the world shows now. A lot of things are out here for you to see now. It's like you don't gotta just, you can just see it naturally now, basically.
And sometimes people be looking good, but the inside is ugly,
and that makes you
who you are. I don't want nobody with no morals. That's the thing. Like,
with morals or no morals?
No morals.
So why you don't want nobody with morals?
Oh, I want somebody with morals.
So why you said no morals?
What did I just say?
No morals.
Oh, I want someone. I don't want nobody with no morals.
Okay, yeah.
I think I said it right.
Yeah, now you said it right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because if you don't have no morals, what do you have?
What do you have?
That means you're willing to. And when people hear that, they're like, I got morals. No, you don't, because I feel like.
But listen, do you ever realize people don't know the definition
of words they be using? Yes, like you don't even know what you're saying. You just saying shit
it because you think you know what you're talking about, and deep down inside, you're not showing it. That's why they say actions speak louder than words.
For real, especially words you don't know. But when I'm talking about morals, I'm talking about like you have a certain respect, love, and loyalty for yourself, for your partner, for anybody else involved. Like, but when you're willing to do anything, that's when you don't have any morals. Oh, close your mouth. Yeah. So I feel that's the thing that scares me too. Like when you're willing to do anything and you just don't care what you do anymore. Like I feel like that's when all the reins are off. I gotta go.
Yes.
Because you're putting not only yourself in danger sometimes too, but your partner. Like it's scary out here. Like these people are sick.
Y'all know how many cases out here? HIV, STD.
But they think it can't happen to them, and that's the thing that kills me. Like, you're not no fucking Superman. You're not a fucking Supergirl. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Somebody gonna tell me that can only happen if you homophobic.
Talk about homosexual? Listen, let me tell you this. Y'all better stop. Y'all need to go to school. I'm telling y'all, go to school. And you don't have to go to school. You can look that up online.
You can look it up.
If you are thinking that you can only get HIV if you're gay, bitch, you need to go to school. I'm telling you, like, okay, it's simple as this, like, you're dating someone, right? She's laughing, I'm serious. You're dating someone, right?
Because this person swear up and down, like, they don't, because, like, they like having unprotected sex, so they just feel like.
Listen, let me tell you, she's playing, I'm not playing, y'all. Okay, say her.
No, the matter is serious, but the person, like, we argue each other down because I'm like, that is not true. Like,
and why don't they just look it up right then and there? Are you that lazy? But let me tell you this is what it is. You can be, this is for y'all, so I don't play. This is for y'all. You can be with, say a man's with a woman, right? He decides to step outside the relationship and mess with another woman.
You don't know who she messing with.
Exactly. You don't know who she messing with. Say she's messing with her man who sends to go and mess with
other
people. It don't have to be a man. It can be a woman. And that's still going to get passed down. And then it comes back to you. Now you done pass it to your partner. You give me HIV, I'm going to beat your ass. I just want to I want to let y'all know right now, like, this is not a fucking game. You're ruining people's lives, like. And do you know what HIV does? Do y'all know? Do you know? She's sick, y'all. She's crazy, but she's not laughing at the thing. But she's laughing because of the person.
He's very he is so
I'm funny as fuck. I'm serious, but look. HIV. When you get it for life. And it's different too. It's, I think.
We just have a whole catalog of like everything. And
I feel like everybody should.
Yeah.
Because you got to be safe, but when you get it,
be safe. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you get it, it basically like weakens your immune system. So like
you get sick so easily.
Right, and you can get treated and stuff for it. But as you get older, you basically will die sooner than you would have if you didn't have it.
But I know older people who walks around already, but they take their medicine. Like, you got to take care of yourself because and they stay in the house. They don't go out nowhere because it's an infection that it doesn't fight off other infections.
Right.
It can't fight off other infections because you basically you did this to yourself. Like it comes with consequences.
Right.
It
And
comes
I
with
want to see
consequences.
papers. If we're see, look, if you're having unprotected sex with someone, you need to know their status. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. It doesn't matter if it's even HIV. I'm talking about all STDs, STIs, all that stuff, y'all. Because this shit is serious. Like, I'm telling you right now, if I think there's a difference between you having something and not knowing, but it's also a thing like you didn't protect yourself either. It's not all on that partner that you were with and they gave you something. Because you should have went and got
protect
tested.
yourself too.
Yeah. So, like I said, I'll beat your ass. I just feel like I'm for real, y'all. Like that is sick to me. Like, and there's people too. You have to be careful. There's people too who have it and they knowingly are giving it to people. And I feel like that's
You
sick.
ain't even go to jail for that.
Yeah, but it's like hard to prove that they willingly knew and gave it.
It's too much. And like keep that over there. Keep that over there.
I'm scared. Like I get it. Like people be like, "Oh, I like unprotected sex because it feels mental." But
that's always the same excuse everybody uses.
yeah. But you gotta be careful.
I'm not going to tell that story. That's a story we're going to have to talk about off camera.
Oh my.
Yeah, people are hot mess.
I'm sorry. That's not funny,
People
y'all.
are hot mess, man.
I'm scared. Like
it scares me.
people, and then some people think it's funny. Like it's not funny. Like you're
It's
playing
not
with people's
cool.
health.
You're playing with your health. And like first things first, I'm like, if you have a person smelling after they had sex with you, this person is having sex with other people. Why are you laughing?
Let me tell you this. I'm sorry.
That give you the cue. That's point A.
Hygiene is really big too because
Wait.
we're not having no sex if you smell bad.
Listen to what I'm saying. When after a woman had sexual intercourse with a man, they can smell either like the man or have a different smell. That lets you know if a man is. Yeah, basically BV.
I have heard of that.
BV.
And they usually be like, "Oh, it's because he's sleeping with someone else," or I think is it that right?
Yeah, basically because why do I have this smell or where did I get this smell?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You like I just can't imagine no shit like that where it's like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, okay, yeah, I don't play. Oh my god, that was a mosquito. That was a big ass mosquito.
I gotta tell you next time to bring the sweater on. I knew already.
I usually keep a jacket in the car.
But this was just
Yeah.
land. So you're gonna see.
Oh, these are new.
Yeah, these are literally brand spanking new. They've been here since I've been trying to get this place since last year. You know what's so crazy? When I was trying to get it with back then with my
God didn't allow it.
He didn't allow it to happen because it wasn't meant to be.
Real.
It wasn't meant to be.
Because you know that's like legal stuff. If somebody else got their name on the lease, then you can't put them out.
But
That's why I tell you, be careful.
I'm moving with someone again until
You're ready. Oh my.
yeah, I'm gonna have to kill
Yo,
you.
that scared me. Wow. Oh, she got that. That was good. I don't play. I didn't know they'd be flying now. That's sick.
But yeah, this was land and trees and stuff. That stuff comes from trees,
Yeah,
bugs, and
because they mess up with habitats.
so we literally living in their habitat basically. So they gonna try to get in where they fit in. Well, basically, I will not stay with somebody else again until I really, they say once you move in with somebody, you really meet the real them.
Real.
But it's like moving in we're committed.
Real.
And we're on the edge of, I got something on my finger. I'm going to be honest. I got something on my finger because my desire is to be married. Like, I'm going to be married. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm a wife. I'm going to be married.
That's real.
And, that's why I see things so much differently now because I know what I want. And I know what
And
I'm
that's-
going to bring to the table.
That's the biggest thing too when you're dating. Like, you have to know what you want. You can't just be out here saying, "Oh, I'm dating to date." If you don't know what you want, then bad stuff is always
Always
come
going to
your way.
happen. That's good. That's true.
So you just gotta be careful, because not everybody's looking for a wife.
They're not. Yeah. Some people just looking for a good time. And I don't got that for you.
I got it for you, right here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, seriously, no, I'm just playing. But yeah, you gotta be. I feel like if you go into something, you have to be all for it. Like, don't.
All in the camera.
Oh, real. Come on now, it's not your channel.
Really disrespectful.
You have to go into it with good intentions, full and all for it. Like, don't come in nowhere half stepping. Because if you're half stepping, then maybe you need to take a step back and try to think about, is this what I really want? That too.
Just do you.
So, I mean, that's where I.
You got less. People who like that, just it hurts. But I'm gonna just let you do you, because you ain't really got nothing for me over here. You know, you don't need to waste my. I don't like getting my time wasted. Because I could be pouring into other things.
I say too, make sure when you're going through stuff that you are not a participant in your own misery. Like, if I know that you're not bringing nothing good to me, I'm not really like entertaining you either, because you're not really like saying anything.
Yeah.
We keep going around and around in a circle. What else is there to talk about? So I would say that too.
That is so true. Like, I haven't been like lucky.
And that's fine. Like, I feel like we're still young, so it's like, you should not be this is not a fairy tale. You should not be ready to settle down,
Not yet.
Like,
But like I said, I'm opening to dating now.
Yeah.
I want to date. I want to meet new people.
She wants to date the right way.
Yeah, this time the right way. I'm not gonna rush into anything, but that's why I'm still want to work on myself, because I have found myself, I'll rush into something. Like, if I see you doing something, because I can get clingy when it's time, and with dating you can't really be that way. But if it was good the first time, okay, let's go on another date.
Real.
But you just gotta be slow. Take things very slow. I'm gonna take things really, really slow. Really slow. Not rush into nothing, because when you rush into it, the outcome
It's usually bad.
It's usually bad, yeah. Sorry to say. And that's why I
don't know nothing about that. I love everybody who's having the kids, like, right now, because I love the little babies.
They are adorable, but I was
me?
like, I don't have time, because I want to date now.
Yeah,
I want to focus on Leah,
It's
and
like,
Leah gonna be dating.
no hate to the young parents, but I just like have a lot
Do
going
it even
on.
look like her?
No, it doesn't. Like, you could, if you were like
A
somewhere
regular person, yeah, you wouldn't
in the
even
mall,
think.
yeah, you wouldn't think. But I don't have time for that, and I have like other responsibilities where I know I can't support that right now. So I
Ain't
wouldn't want
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't
And
want to.
I'm a mother, and I'm gonna tell you, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, because it's such a big responsibility. And I had my child, I was pregnant at 20, I believe. Yeah, 20.
Really? I
20?
was older.
I was 20, or maybe 19. I was 19. I was 19, turning 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 19, turning 20, but still so young. I'm still young. I have not get to experience my life yet. And when I do my start, how I'm trying to say this, when I start like getting to, I work on myself every day, like I tell you.
Right.
And I start categorizing things. I'm like, a child is something that I should have waited for.
Right.
But I don't believe in I don't really like that stuff, so I didn't do it. So I had to
I would do that.
I had to sacrifice.
Right.
But now I'm saying, now that I step back and analyze, that's the word, analyze.
Yeah.
It's best to wait. It's best to wait and spend your 20s getting to learn who you are, dating, going to school, getting certifications, getting new jobs. Like, playing around,
Mind
basically.
you, that we stop her. She can still do that stuff now.
I can't.
And
No, I'm
nothing's
not
stopping
saying
her,
I
yeah.
can't do that now, but
Right.
I
But
would
she-
advise you guys
Yeah.
to wait. But now,
I'm waiting.
now,
I'm waiting, y'all.
oh, I'm gonna still do everything I want to do. That ain't gonna
Real.
stop. Whatever God's plan for my life, this how I see it. I have things that I want to do, but if God don't have those plans for me, then it's just not for me.
Real.
Because I always ask Him to give me the desires that you have for me. Because certain things we think are for us really aren't if He don't have it in our plans. But it's good that we want to do certain things, and He will allow it to happen if He wants it to happen. But if it don't happen, it's just not meant to be. And it hurts to look at things that way, but you have to, because He created us.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead. What
No,
the
no.
hell?
That was real, y'all. She took me.
Took you by surprise, huh?
Yeah. I say you should just be happy, you're living life. Because I feel like, too, a lot of people are getting taken away very soon.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a sign to, I don't know how I'm trying to say it. It's a sign to focus on you and worry about the stuff that actually matters, like your family, your friends, your goals that you have set for yourself, and accomplishing those. Because when I go, I want there to be something left behind.
Mm-hmm. And that's good. You should always want that.
Yeah, versus just going and people are like, well, I have fun with them at the club.
In the club, we all fam.
Huh?
In the club, we all fam.
What?
In the club, we all fam. I know you saw that.
In the club with our family, are you racist? Okay, sorry. No, but yeah, I don't want that to be like, you just don't want to not have a story when you leave, I feel.
That's so good. That's so good. Like,
what were you here for?
Very, very good. But you know one thing I don't agree with the world? I don't agree when people doing things the right way, people still have something to say. But my grandma always told me, you got to worry about when people aren't talking about you.
That's true. I like that.
She was like, worry about when they're not talking, then something is wrong. She was like, then something is wrong. But she said, other than that, let them talk. They ain't gonna touch you.
Oh, see, that's true though. Look, I feel like you always have to be doing something too, because it's going to keep you distracted from the stuff that doesn't matter.
I saw that today somewhere. You better stop before you get up.
No, real, look. What did I say? I forgot how, like, I feel like I'm always doing something. So, like, usually people will call me up and be like, oh, did you see, like, what so-and-so just did? Or did you see what happened or whatever? And I'll be like, no, what happened? Because I'm usually too busy to focus on stuff. Because,
and I used to be doing that to people, calling them, oh, you saw what's on. And I had stopped because I'm like, I need to be like them.
Real.
They handling their business. Why I'm so in tune to what's going on social media?
Because you know
I'm
what y'all
not
love.
busy enough.
Y'all love some Facebook. Y'all love some Instagram. Like, I just feel like, and you know what's surprising to me? People really love Instagram, and Instagram has now become a platform where I feel like it doesn't really take it. It doesn't take the people who use it serious no more. Like, you can hide your likes.
Yeah. I never understood why people hide their likes.
I do.
Is that an insecure thing?
No, I feel like it's more so of a, like, I don't want to be defined by no numbers. Like, some people be like, oh, I got 100K likes on this post.
But that doesn't mean anything.
Right. Do 100K people like you?
That's the thing. When it always came to my social media, I never really... because I'm going to be honest, I was so shy. I was really shy.
Did you get that from her?
I didn't.
I feel like you were very confident.
For real?
But when you talking about like back in high school?
Yeah.
Or something? I feel like you're very confident.
I really was. No, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't.
Wow.
This is the most confident
me.
I ever been. This is the most confident I ever been. I was so insecure. I did not. That's why my videos used to be like a second or two.
Okay.
I was very insecure in myself. I did not really know who I really was. But now that I've grown, after I had my child,
Right.
things
Are
change
more
about
visible
me.
and
Yeah,
stuff, yeah.
it got more visible. Like, I am a woman now. I am confident now. Like, all my insecurities, they are gone now. Like, that's why I don't mind posting my child. I don't mind posting me and getting on here on YouTube. This what really made me get more confident, starting
real.
my platform, because I'm a content creator, and I'm like,
I see how many people support you. Like 200.
I'm blessed. I'm highly blessed, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Like, I say it all the time. I'm blessed, and I just want to get more. The thing is, I just got to get more consistent.
Yeah.
Like I was, because that's the only way I'm going to make it the way I want to, is consistency. And that's what anything,
Real.
consistency and discipline, that's how you're going to make it and do
The key
good.
to
The
open.
key to open them doors.
Yeah.
Open them doors, you're right. But
Yeah.
I couldn't believe you thought I was, during that
was
time I was
confident.
very insecure.
I say that I had to learn. People ask me all the time, like, well, how are you the way you are now? I feel like I was shy in middle school, but by the time we got through freshman year of high school, like, everything was set. So I knew what I wanted to do. I knew where I was going. Nobody could tell me nothing. Like, my mom wanted me to graduate early, and I told her no, because I just feel like if God wanted to make that happen, He would have. Yeah, and it was just all too sudden. Like, I remember I was at an assembly, and I got called out of the assembly because my mom came up to the school because Miss, let's just say a guidance counselor, because I don't want to say her name.
I was about to say it for you.
Yeah, she called me in the office, and my mom was up there and was like, why didn't you tell me you could graduate early? And I was just like, because I didn't want to. And they were trying to explain to me, like, oh, you could go now and go to basic and stuff like that and be in the military at 17. And I was just like, it's just not my time right now. That's what I'm trying to get across. And like, once I make a decision too, I'm one of them people where it's like, it's set. I'm not changing my mind.
And I'm so glad that you went based off what you wanted to do and not what other people wanted you to do.
Man, what
Because
people was like, oh, you're going in the military?
Parents? Let's talk about our parents. Our parents will try to tell us we need to do this and do this. You done had your life.
Right.
You done had us. Now we have to make our own. Once we turn 18, we are capable and able to make our own decisions.
Right.
And one thing I could say about that I love about my mom, shout out to my mom, she did such a good job with raising me. For real. One thing I love about her is that she taught me responsibility early. And one thing about my mom, like, if I'm lacking in something, I have to find my way to get to where I need to be. She not going to help me.
Real. I love that. My mom does that too. Like,
because you're an adult.
I take that back. I think
But
I
she
forced.
does, but your parents still be parents. But certain things, she like, you gonna have to learn that for yourself. But I can give you a little bit of advice to get you where you need to go. But other than that, you gonna have to learn.
My mom and my dad hate that. I would rather struggle than ask them for something.
I am the same way.
Yeah. Cause I'm just like, but I don't bring it up later either. Like, I'll be like, oh, well, I was broke and y'all didn't help because I didn't tell them. So why would I blame them? You know?
Yeah.
And it's just like, when you go through stuff like that, I think once you get to a place in your life when you ain't never gonna be broke, I think you just appreciate it that much more.
Much more. But sometimes you have to be broke. Because how can you...
I got $7 right now.
Sometimes you have to be broke. So when you be that... Because when... Little do you know, a lot of rich people are going to hell.
Oh. I'm sorry, y'all.
No,
It's not
seriously.
funny. No, seriously, because they sacrifice what they shouldn't be sacrificing
to get to the top, and that's
Right.
not the way that you should do it.
Real.
That's not the way that you should do it. And then some rich people don't even pay their tithes and offering. How do you want God to bless you with more? You can't even give him 10%. That's the only thing he wants from us. And like, the way I know that I'm going to be set up, because like I say, if you don't touch money, I don't touch money. We can touch that money again and again. But if you didn't give God your 10%, you're going to always lose it every time.
And I say too, be willing to, you can give it in certain ways, like be willing to help other
people, because people don't help you when you didn't have it. So you gotta, cash out that person $50 out of nowhere. You gonna make their day, because you don't even know if they struggling. And if roads get, like you say, you never know when it's gonna be you. You never know when it's gonna be you. You never know.
That's so true.
Because tables turn. 1 minute you're up, 1 minute you're down. That's just how things go. But all in all, when you have it, you gotta give it to people, because you want it to always come back to you.
Right.
You want good things to come back to you. It's a circle, and you want it to keep revolving and growing and growing and growing. So, yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Got anything else you wanna?
Oh, sorry.
On before we?
I don't think so.
You sure?
Not that I know.
Got everything off your chest? I got things off my chest. I'm happy.
Yeah,
I feel better.
Yeah, I feel like the most thing I've been focused on lately is how to deal with your losses. Not even if they're like actual people or just like certain opportunities you missed out on.
And like, I really want to say that I'm really proud of you for being, being that strong. Because I done took some losses, but the way I grieve, it's like I'm such a strong person.
Well, sometimes I hate it,
and I don't like it sometimes too, because I'm like, I don't want people to think I don't care, because I do care. It just, when people leave, you can't just be stuck forever. Like you say, you're gonna have your good days and your bad days, but I can't just be stuck. I still love you, because you left. Your body might have left, but your spirit is still here on earth. So that's why I'm like, you still with me. You with me everywhere I go. So just come on, because I still gotta live. And I really condone you in that. You're doing a very good job with that, and I just hope and pray that you continue to spread that love to your family and friends, because they really gonna need it.
Yeah, it was at first. I feel like it was very hard. Like I had I don't want to say a falling out, because it wasn't that deep, but a disagreement with a friend because they thought like I wasn't being compassionate or there for them at the time, not knowing that you're gonna go through stuff in your life, or sometimes you don't have to go through it by yourself, but sometimes you want to. So I was saying,
isn't it better to go through it by yourself?
I feel like it depends on the person. Some people need those extra people.
Some people
like my cousin, I feel like he needs those extra people
because it hit him a little closer. Yeah, like people who loses their kids and like things like that. I feel like they need more love. They need more real, unconditional love. Not nothing fake and phony. Nobody has time for that. If you done took a loss, who wanted? And because like I say, losing people around you, those are other losses and other things you're grieving from. So people who done took close loss, like, don't bring negativity around them. Don't bring confusion and drama around them. Grieve with them, like love on them and take care of them, because they need it more than anything, especially after the funeral. That's when people don't like to be there. Like, you're gonna still need to call them, show up, bring food, still pour so much love into them, because they're gonna need that.
And it's all about a respect thing.
A respect thing.
I know there's people who like I don't even talk to no more, because like say we had like a disagreement in the past and we just fell out, but they still like sent their condolences,
and that's good.
So I like now I have like no lie, I have major respect for you now. But you know, then there's the other ones who just like watch, and then there's even people who are close to you that didn't say nothing too.
It get, you know, it's like that.
Yeah.
But
no ill will, but I just feel like sometimes
do what
people
you're
don't
saying.
know what to say. But I feel like at the same time,
You
I
could
don't
have
know.
said something.
Yeah.
You could have said, I love you at least. You could have said praying for you.
Something.
But everybody, do you realize, like you said, everybody don't think the same. And
True.
you be wanting everybody to think so much like you, but it just don't work like that. Can we pause this?
Oh yeah.
And we're back. This video is super long. Like, I feel like this was really good.
Yeah, I feel like we're at a good 30 something.
Yeah.
But one of my friends said they wanted to see a long video, so.
For real?
Yeah, because people like.
I love, but me personally, I love long videos.
Yeah, I feel like you catch you catch a lot of stuff, and I feel like you hit on a lot of stuff, and a lot of people's like they just like when I be talking about stuff because it gives you a different perspective.
I had someone told me that I was faking my voice on my YouTube. They was like,
What does that mean?
I don't know. He was like, I don't talk like that. I'm ghetto. I was like,
Oh,
I was
well,
like, how?
well.
But you know, people who I realize that if you look at me from my past, you
True.
need to go.
True.
You need to get out my face because you don't even know who I am. Like,
Yeah. But I saw a Facebook post. I don't know if you had shared it, but it was saying like once you start to grow, people don't know that person.
I did say that. I
Yeah.
did. Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why. But
And it's like, because you're not supposed to know.
even if I'm faking my voice, I'm gonna fake my voice right now. I'm still speaking real shit. It don't matter. Like I don't feel like that's a big deal. But I guess people assume since if you talking fake, then you speaking fake stuff. But
No, you
somebody
know what?
always gonna have something to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that person, they always have something.
oh,
to
okay,
say.
never mind. Yeah, that's
That, but I'm like, hater. I'm gonna give you some haterade, huh? Here you go. Drink it.
oh. Sorry.
Get drunk off of it.
Oh, you know y'all like that. Y'all like them bottles. Ain't nothing wrong with having fun, but I just feel like every weekend is sick.
Yeah, every weekend is not good. That's basically their coping with their.
That's true. I guess I never thought about that. Like they got.
I'm
stuff
not
going
digging my
on.
butt. Y'all I'm sitting on the can. They just be thinking of anything to say, you know.
That's real.
Oh, here's my
Oh.
brother. I'm gonna let him say hey to YouTube, y'all.
Okay.
I'm doing a YouTube video. Say hey to YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. So you gonna make that sound like that. What it is, YouTube? I'm drunk as hell.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
When are you coming back down here?
I don't even know.
Okay.
I feel good out here, man.
Where y'all at? Their homecoming or? You said get you back on YouTube? Lord.
Yeah, my sister on YouTube. She got a YouTube. She on the phone.
They on that Don Julio Ecafulio.
I'm dead.
Hey, go Fulio. Hey, YouTube.
Shout yourself out.
Hey, hold on, wait. I gotta get right.
Now I gotta get right.
Lord.
Hey, add me on the ground. Hey, go 3.bull. You know what it is. I want all the bad
Smells
bitches.
good.
Big booty
Smell
hoes.
like food, right? I think the lady
We can do
downstairs.
whatever.
It's an older person cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Because I always smell an older person frying chicken. I'm like, you an older person cooking.
Shoot, man, we hungry.
Hey, big bro in the cut though. Don't fuck with sis because it is what it is.
That's Tyler.
Oh, hey.
Oh, that's top. No,
Yeah.
that's top.
Huh?
Tyler, what? Oh shit, Tyler, what?
Yeah.
That's what I be telling people. Like, I don't be.
How you been?
I've been good. I've been good. Yeah, you know, I don't.
What you do for a living? Where y'all growing up?
I'm in the. Well, I was in the military, but I'm retired.
Yeah,
now.
we're gonna stop it right here, but make sure you guys continue to like, comment, and subscribe, and get me to what y'all doing? Like, we just pause and puzzle, but I'm gonna blame myself, y'all, because I'm gonna blame myself because I really have been just trying to focus on me and my little baby and just new things, y'all, because I've took some L's, but I don't let anything that I lost like weigh on me. Basically, the only thing I want to,
Oh,
I'm closing out. Tell them I'm closing out.
Oh, she said she closed out.
But I just want to say I love you guys, and I'm just ready for this. It's about to get big. I always say this. I always speak positiveness in the air because that's just what I'm on, and that's just the new wave of who I am. And like I'm saying, people who know me from my past, you don't know who I am now. My past doesn't represent my future. All the rumors, all the lies. I love it. Keep doing what you're doing. Make sure you guys continue to like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all.
Subscribe!
My guest Tyler, it was good. Y'all, if y'all want more videos from Tyler, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, and I'll get y'all with that. But shout out to you. Love you guys. Bye. Like, comment, subscribe.